Alright everybody, here's another axe project video. Here I have a Windlass Steelcraft throwing axe. It kind of looks like I've seen it described as a Franciscan, but I've also seen like this guy called Thrand. He just did a axe review on like an Eastern European axe head that was very similar shape to this. So I'm just confused about the origin of this axe head shape. I've seen it described as a Franciscan. I've seen it described as an Oslo. So I just don't know. I don't really care. I like the shape of it. It's really cool. But this one in particular is very thick. So I think it's meant for throwing. But because it's so thick, this is about a 19-inch handle that it comes with. When they put these handles on, these are made in India, which is fine, you know, and there's no problem. A lot of good weapons are made in India. It's no big deal. This is hafted in India, where there's an extreme amount of humidity, and so when I received this axe, this head has just a little bit of a rock back and forth. It's not anything visual. You can just feel it. You can feel it kind of rocking back and forth on top there. And I said, you know what, rather than, you know, driving a wedge into this handle, what I'm going to do is make it just a cool little project. And I went to the hardware store and picked up a 36-inch axe handle that I'm going to do a little bit of woodworking on alongside my other ones. So this is a hickory. Really nice. There's no imperfections in this wood. It's all light. Came with its own wedge and a steel wedge too. So that's pretty cool. It actually, the neck where it fits into the socket is the exact same size as this socket. So, I mean, I literally put them neck to neck, and it's perfect. So I'll be able to get a really nice tight fit into this axe head with a 36-inch handle. So that'll really make it a very wieldy little axe head. It'll be definitely a war axe. It won't be anything for, you know, I mean, I could probably throw it, but it won't be very good at throwing. It's just, I mean, it's kind of an unwieldy axe as is right now. It's very, very, very front heavy with this. I mean, you can see how it's almost 2 finger breadths wide. Came with kind of an edge. I mean, it's sharp. I'm sure if I like chopped into something, it would bounce off. But I mean, it's sharp. I don't want to like really press on it and run my hand down it. I mean, it's not really a good edge. Again, there's that nice engraving it came with. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to shape this handle kind of thinner, similar profile to this handle, except I will make a butt at the end of it at this width. So we'll have a nice, big, thick, you know, end, and then it'll kind of be skinnier to match this sort of profile up here. You know, and then it'll be like a really cool little war axe. I don't think it'll look too funny having that length of a handle with that size of a head. I can put it on there and you can see kind of what that'll look like. So there's I'll display it side by side. Here's the handle with the blade on it. Probably sit further down, but you get the idea. I said, you know what? It's such a cool axe with that engraving on there, and it's not that bad of a fit. I mean, it's, you know, it's obviously a cheap fit, but I can probably make it a really cool fighting axe with a longer handle. That way, you know, it's sort of like a Rehanging, you know, long axe. So yeah, that's just a little project update. Nothing special, just, you know, I've been getting into axes a lot lately. And this one caught my eye, so I picked it up. Got a good deal on it. And I think it was a blemished one, if I'm not mistaken. Cult of Athena. But, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's good steel, 1065, I think. You know, good material for an axe, especially, you know, like a war axe. I don't plan on doing any hewing wood with this since it's such a fat head. But, you know, if ever I'm in a shield wall, I can use this on this long handle, hook someone's shield down, and then allow my buddies to put their spears in. You know, if the world degrades and back into medieval times. So, yeah, that's that. I'm turning this throwing axe into a long-handled axe. Kind of make it a cool thing. I'll either stain it this dark color again. I might put some, you know, design on the handle with a rasp. Who knows? But I'll definitely reprofile it to be a little bit thinner, and then have a nice thick butt. Everybody likes a nice thick butt. So I'll leave it at that. And again, I hope you're having a good night. That's my project. I'll keep you updated on it. Bye.